Alright guys, doesn't matter what time of year, you always need to cut firewood. You're always cooking, doing something with it, and you also want it seasoned for the winter so it's not green. So I do have a pile here, I got piles back there all around. So it's just kind of one of my routine things that I do is just cut firewood out here. So I'm gonna go cut some up, and then I'm probably just gonna leave it wherever I cut it. That way, I just get it later. It's not a big deal. I don't need it piled up right now. So I'm gonna finish sharpening this chain, go cut some trees. All right guys, I'm gonna take this dead tree out real quick. It'll do a little bit of firewood, not a lot, but it kinda needs to come down anyways, it's dead. Told you it was dead. I didn't cut it properly. I just trying to cut it to get it down. It was already dead. So I was trying to get the fall here. It didn't know well. We'll cut it up here in the... That's a pretty good spotter right there. Try not to get in on that sucker. Hey guys, we got that piled up. There's another one next to it. So we'll take this little one out as well. It's just something that you don't want falling on you if it's a bad storm. Alright guys, so you can see I got this little pile really fast. I'm not going to keep showing you guys, but I'm going to do a few more up and down this little roadway, and then I'll just kind of keep it here, come pick it up later. This has already been dead for a good while, so could easily burn it now, but really, honestly, no rush in picking it up. Alright guys, as you can tell, I'm gonna cook up some shrimp down here on the grill. I really wanted to use the new kitchen area. I ran out of propane, but let me show you something. As you guys saw in the last video, I got this propane over here, this propane 2-burner. It's awesome. I got that from a while back, but then I also got this. It's a flat top cooker, and I am so pumped for this as well. That way I could cook on here, cook on there, and cook over there on the open flame. I have so many options. I just need to get that propane. So as soon as I fill up this propane bottle, I could show you some of this cool cooking on this cool stuff. Added a little oil in there. That way it won't dry up in there. Be nice and good. Gotta move these around a little bit. I think it's looking pretty good. Alright guys, since these are pretty good, I'm gonna go ahead and move this over to the side. But you know how I do, I always get some hot dogs for my dogs. I like to treat them every now and again. No one wants to eat the same food every day. They got tons of dog food. I got 2 big old feeders. I think they're 40 pounds each. So 80 pounds of dog food at all times, no matter if I'm here or running into town or someone else is here watching my animals. But I like to treat them every now and again, and I'm about to go on vacation. So I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna give them a little treat, love on a little bit, eat some shrimp tacos if you couldn't guess what I was gonna make just yet. But I like to treat my animals. They do mean the world to me. So sometimes you just gotta give them a hot dog. Alright guys, while that shrimp cools down just a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and plate this up. I got 2 tortillas, and I don't really like my shrimp tacos to be warm tortillas. So what I'm going to do is get a little bit of this salad. Got a little bit of everything in there. We're going to put a little bit in here. Got to eat healthy, you know what I mean? Out here, just because you're off grid don't mean you can't eat healthy. Nice little shrimp taco wrap. I'll load it up because I need my energy out here. And I just like the color of that. Look at that, guys. I mean, Jared and Matt ain't got nothing on this. They can cook in the house, but they can't cook out here off grid. We've already seen Matt not do so well. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the shrimp. Bring the shrimp over here. I'm going to pop a couple of these on. Pop them out of the tail. They're still hot, hot, hot. But I like my shrimp, like I like my ladies, smoking hot. We all know Danielle's a looker. Oh shit. Alright, that one might go to the dog. But I might have to cook this for Danielle one of these days. She's actually a big advocate on not eating seafood that isn't freshly caught. She watched a documentary a while back about how bad the fishing industry is on the planet, and she has made the decision not to eat seafood that is caught by big corporations, and I respect that. She also respects the fact that I like to eat this type of stuff, and she doesn't tell me not to do it. So I'm out here eating it, but that's looking good. Alright, now we're going to add some Thousand Islands on here. I'm not the biggest Thousand Island fan, but when you get shrimp tacos, you kind of got to do it. So put that on there like that. And I'm going to top it off with a little bit of cheese. My hands are so greasy from the shrimp. Put just enough cheese on there. Give it a little bit of a kick, a little bit of color. You want that color in there. No one wants to eat boring food. You want to eat something good looking. It's got to taste good and look good. Alright guys, let's try this out. But you already know I'm not going to eat my food till the dogs eat, so I'm going to go ahead and get these and feed these awesome dogs of mine. Roof. Here, you only get 2 though. Nope. Nuh-uh. This is Rufio's. Got. Good job. And then, of course, the one that stays under. Never forget old Sawyer. He's too old to be going up and down steps and ramps, so he stays under here. Good job, buddies. Alright guys, now it's my turn to eat. So, got that awesome looking shrimp taco there. Let's roll it up. Let's take a bite. That's how you do it, boys and girls. That's delicious. Get a little bit of everything in there. Shrimp, cheese, Thousand Island, salad, tortilla. That's the way to do it. Alright guys, some of you have asked, where are your rabbits? Where are your goats? Where are your dogs? Well, my dogs are still here. They never left. The goats have been gone for a while, a couple of months now. They kept getting out of the fence, kept tearing stuff up, going to the neighbors. So, unfortunately, I rehomed those a while back to a very, very good home. It's actually my neighbor's brother, and I know they're very well taken care of. And Grandma did have a baby not long after, so that was super awesome for them to have a new goat added to all the other goats they had just got. So that was super cool. But the rabbits also, I ended up getting rid of them. They were just an animal that was just taking my money, my food. And so I just didn't have the right setup to do it the way I wanted. I didn't want them stuck in here, so I ended up getting rid of them. So in the future, at my future property, not here, I will have a better setup. A lot of you guys have, you know, kind of questioned if I even want farm animals, livestock, stuff like that. Yes, I do. Just not here. This is not a good property. It's nothing but rock. It's hard to do fence. Put fence posts in is really hard. I do have a fenced in area here, but the goats kept getting out, and I'm not going to just deal with that over and over. So eventually, when I get better property, I can get it set up better. Because if you've been around a while and you know, when I lived in Texas, I had goats, chickens, turkeys, rabbits, quail. We had everything. We had a garden. And I absolutely loved it. I just don't love it here on this property. So eventually, I'll get back into it. But I just figured for now, the best thing to do is get rid of the animals and not make them suffer being here. So that's the update on the animals. I did have it set up back here also for the goats. They had a shelter. I had it ready over there for the chickens. All I had to do is just finish that front part right there. It just didn't work out like I said. So I think what I might try to do is utilize this for something else out here, or if Matt and Jared could figure out a way to use it for something, they're more than welcome to do whatever they want. Right now it just has hay in there that I'll never use, so potentially I could turn that into something. Maybe take that over there, build a bathroom. I don't know. I wish I could just pick it up and take the whole thing, but I can't. If you guys remember how much of a pain in the butt it was for me to build this sucker. Oh, you don't remember? Let me link an iCard. You can watch the video. It sucked. I got it done, but it absolutely sucked. But that's what the game plan is with this over here, is potentially use and reuse this to maybe build a bathroom. But Jason, why don't you have a garden? I have a little raised garden bed. It's full of rabbit poop because I had so much rabbit poop. That's just weeds. It's not onions or anything like that. Some of you guys are asking. You can't grow a whole lot there, so I didn't grow anything this year. There was no point. I wasn't going to raise a whole lot, so I just didn't do it. I had considered doing a greenhouse, but honestly, I got other stuff to take care of. I don't have time to be dealing with the garden, so maybe on a future property, I'll have a huge garden and not just a little 4x4 raised garden bed. And as you guys saw in the last video, I got this kitchen built. I showed you the new grills and stuff that I got going on there. But I think it needs more. I think something needs to be added to it. Maybe a bat to it, hang, you know, the pots and pans and stuff. Maybe build on this way, stack some more logs this way. I don't know. But Jared will be here for a week. I am going on vacation with Danielle to Colorado, and it's going to be freaking awesome. So Jared will be here. Maybe he'll come up with something. So comment down below. Give us some good ideas of what maybe Jared can build. If you guys didn't know, Jared built an awesome thing in his outdoor kitchen. I'll put a iCard right here. You can check it out. It's pretty cool. I helped him build the whole cabana in the very beginning, and then he started adding on and adding on. So maybe he could bring some of that charm to the off-grid outdoor kitchen. I don't know, I'm sweating. But that'll pretty much do it for this video. I know not a lot going on in this video. I've got a lot going on in my personal life that I gotta do. A lot of traveling coming up. So I gotta run down to Texas, take care of some personal stuff there, and then I gotta come back, and then I gotta go to Colorado, then I gotta come back here, and then I got some other stuff planned as well. But the tiny house is still gonna be built. Jared's gonna be here doing some stuff. Might have some really cool projects on his channel that he's gonna be doing on there. I'll be pretty excited if he can at least get one of them done, but there's multiple. So hopefully he'll have some stuff done by the time I get back, and if not, I'll help him out because I should be able to help him start one of the projects, hopefully finish. If not, he'll do it. But whenever I come back, I'll jump back on all the builds and stuff like that. But if you didn't know, there are multiple channels. This is the Crockers. This is where I am off grid. Then Coffee the Crockers, where I only talk and I drink coffee. I don't do anything else but talk, never build, never do anything else, just talk and drink coffee. That's it. And then Off the Clock. It's Crockers Off the Clock. That's Danielle and I. It's our channel of being off the clock. We're not building, we're not doing anything. We just go on vacation. We hang out at our house, hang out here, we hang out at the river, we go fishing, we do whatever we want. We take the side-by-side out and try to jump ramps, whatever. Who knows? We just get into whatever we want. So check that out. We're going to be posting a lot of videos on Off the Clock when we're out in Colorado doing that. We'll be going live on Friday, and then we'll be you know, back and forth, Texas, Oklahoma, Colorado, who knows where we'll go next. So make sure to check that out. But guys, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I love you guys. So see you on the next one.